Camelot 331 here, and oh my god, have I stumbled onto something. You want to know what I've stumbled onto? Terribleness. It's never good. It's always bad. Welcome to Camelot the 331 channel. It's bad. It's terrible content. I hope you're in for a ride, because where we're going, we don't need dignity. Well, here we go. So I've received tons of messages about Starbucks. Starbucks, yes. Oh my god, our favorite place to go and get a vanilla latte. I don't go to Starbucks, but I've received tons of messages and we're compiling them. And oh my gosh, when you see some of them and see what's happening here, and it's a trend, and it's something I'm actually going to research more because it seems like we need to tackle this. But wait till you see the last one. We're saving the best for last. So before we get into it, make sure you give me a thumbs up doodle. It would mean a lot to me. A hell of a lot. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget. Welcome to the Famalot. Let's get into this naughty sauce. First one, from a girl that works at Starbucks as a barista. One time, a guy came through our drive-thru, and when he got to the window, he pulled his pants down and started jerking off. That seems like a better time than any. Let's just be honest. Would you do? Yeah. Who hasn't done that in a drive-thru? You haven't lived until you've jerked it in a drive-thru, specifically at Starbucks. God. Next one. We had one customer who was around 70 years old, and when I was on the register, I took his order, but he refused to pay until I gave him a hug over the counter. Why do old dudes think they're so slick? It was seriously the most awkward 5 minutes ever, while I just stared at him, and he did the little finger bend for me to lean over and hug. Eventually, he was fine, just patting my arm. Well, at least there's that. You're only kind of assaulted. Only kind of assaulted. It's fine. It's fine. Old people are cute. Oh, God. Next one. One time when I was on the register, this middle-aged guy came behind the counter, curled his arm around my waist, and whispered in my ear. I don't think he's going to tell you a little something that you might like to hear. Face like 2 inches from mine, to ask where the bathroom was. Our counter opens up at an angle so that he came up behind me, and I didn't see it coming. Then 5 minutes later, this mother does it again to ask if his drink is ready. I was so shocked both times that I froze and couldn't even react beyond weakly answering his questions. I felt so uncomfortable for like an hour. It just skeeves me out remembering it. Thinking back to myself in retail, that was the most uncomfortable thing ever, when somebody would just come behind the counter and like look at stuff behind the counter. Now, they didn't try to touch on me most of the time, so that might make it way worse. Next one. We had a guy come in every day in tiny biker shorts and just let his peen hang out. He would move around the cafe depending on where the most attractive girl was sitting. We eventually got him arrested and charges pressed after 3 years and 15 incident reports filed through corporate. And he only got 3 weeks in jail because he pled insanity. Wow. I mean, that's a little insane though. That's for real insane though. But what is it about dudes thinking chicks want to see that? Girls don't care about that. Penises are ugly, man. They're not attractive. They look like worms. Gross, wrinkly ass worms. Nothing like that looks appetizing. Next one. I have an older customer that asks me daily if he can buy me a pastry. I always decline. Last week, right before I hand him his venti PSL, he says, "Forgive me if I'm rude, but you are just too beautiful. Would you allow me to spend time with you for $300? The hell. Dude, if I were into selling sex, $300 ain't gonna cut it. Now, that depends on who you are, and you sound a little cocky. Because if he gave me $300, I'd go hang out with him. He just wants to buy you dinner, maybe. Next one. And it's the one that you know is in every story, no matter where you go to eat or drink or work. One time I had a lady come up to me during our busiest time to tell me there had been a situation in one of the bathrooms. Turns out the situation was that she crapped herself, put her dirty underwear in our trash can, and left all other unmentionables all over the floor and wall. Nice. Why is it on the wall? Okay, so we have to have a talk, a discussion. We have to have a discussion. Why is it that the poo's always on the wall? What is the wall poo about? I don't understand the fascination over wall poo, and I never will. I never will. Next one. I didn't do this on purpose. One day I was cleaning the bathrooms and a little girl asked if she could use the one that I was not currently cleaning. All I could hear were thuds and booms coming from the one that she was using. After about 10 minutes, she came up to me with a handful of paper towels. She held them up to my face and asked, "Do you have a trash that I can put these in?" The paper towels were full of diarrhea. I proceeded to look behind her, and there was poo smeared on my cleaned wall and toilet seat, and everywhere else. I tied gauze around my face and went to clean it up. Worst day of my life. Oh my God. Why has the poo got to be on the wall? I feel like I just said that 30 damn seconds ago. Can somebody comment down below and reveal the poo wall fascination to me? Because I have to know. Is it like a freaking kink or something? Next one. I had a lady throw her extra hot, no foam latte in my face because there was a singular milk bubble in her cup. It hurt like a bitch, but it was so satisfying to watch the TSA agents tackle her for assaulting an airport employee. I ended up in the hospital. Don't throw your latte in the airport employee's face, man. TSA, they're no joke. They'll even put their thumb in you. I've had it happen. Next one. And I can't believe there's a third one. A customer informed me that someone had crapped all over the bathroom. I blocked the bathroom with numerous tables and chairs, turned out the lights, and even put up a sign saying it was out of order. Someone not only ignored the warnings, but walked in and used the bathroom. They got shit all over their shoes and proceeded to walk through the shop, leaving a trail of shit steps. Shit steps. God. Then they yelled at me at how disgusted they were at the bathroom. After I left work, I still saw her footprints of shit on the sidewalk all the way up the street. Oh my God. I love the poo ones, man. The wall poo, the floor poo, the shit prints. Next one. A 10-year-old boy ran in and desperately asked to go to the bathroom. Someone was in the men's one, so I told him to use the girls. He stared at me. Burped, and proceeded to projectile vomit in front of me twice. Oh, it's just poo and throw up all day at Starbucks. Worst of all, the vomit was bright orange and yellow because he had just eaten mac and cheese. The pasta wasn't even digested, so when I was mopping it up, it kept getting stuck in the strands instead of going through the filter of the mop bucket. Gosh, these are starting to make me sick, man. Why is it always the wall poop? That's the crazy ones. The wall poops. There's just too many wall poops. We need a shirt that says wall poop or shit prints. Shit prints. So that's all I have of the Starbucks debacles. That's all I have. It's some crazy stuff, and we're going to get more into it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hilarious, and it's going to be entertaining. Do you work at Starbucks? Do you have a story? Do you work anywhere and you want your story? Comment it down below or message me on Instagram or Twitter. Follow me, message me, and we'll see if it happens. It takes a while to go through, unfortunately, but we'll see. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done that. It means a lot to me. And until next time, get on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah.